Hi everybody. Okay, this is the last video in this get up. This is a book haul. First book I was gonna say I purchased, but it was one of the free books. And this is Hacienda Moon by Cassandra Clare. This was a free book on Kindle. It was one of the top 100 free picks, and I read the synopsis and it sounded interesting. It is the start of a series. That is one of the benefits, as far as I'm concerned, about the whole free book situation that's taking place on the Amazon Kindle bookstore site. I enjoy getting the free books, and because free is like the best price ever, and it gives you a way to get introduced to a new series and to see if you like it, and if you like it, you'll buy the rest of the books. So this is the first book in a series that Cassandra Clare has written. So once I read this, I will decide whether or not I want to keep on going. The next book that I got, and I'm going to go ahead, this is out of order, but because I have the Kindle up, I'm going to go ahead and get this one, is The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield. This is a book that I looked at like 3 or 4 times, and I wanted to pick up, but it was during a time period where I was preparing for vacation, and then preparing for another, because this is not a new book, but it just had not, as far as price for the book goes and time period of purchasing it, it just didn't work out for my budget. However, this book was one of the Kindle daily deals, and so I bought it for $1.99, and so I look forward to reading this. Then I bought Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, and this is book 2 in the Infernal Devices series. I got it from Walmart, and it was on sale, and I got back. I bought this while I was on vacation and got back to the villa and got very, very angry because this book is damaged. It kind of pissed me off, and I still have my receipt, and I'm like so close to taking it back to Walmart and getting my money back. I was very pissed when I saw this. And it's got this ugly freaking sticker on it. Who needs the sticker? It's going to have it in the inside that she wrote The City of Bones and that she wrote the Mortal Instruments series, so why do we need a freaking sticker? Anyway, so I bought this, and aside from all of that, this was just a buy that shouldn't have taken place. I was on vacation and I was feeling footloose and fancy free. I don't even have the first book, y'all. This is book 2. I have not purchased and read Clockwork Angel. So I can't even read this yet. So this might be going back to Walmart. But it might not. But yeah, that was a purchase that shouldn't have even happened. So anyway, I also purchased, this was from the bargain price section in Barnes & Noble, and this is 2 novels by Walter Mosley put into one. It's 2 short novels, from Crosstown to Oblivion. I am so behind. I've never read a Walter Mosley book. Surprise. But this is The Gift of Fire, and on the head of a pen. I hate that this freaking sticker is covering the title. I'm going to take that off. But yeah, I like the turnaround situation. I was like, oh, that's so cute. I haven't bought a book like this before. So yeah, I was like, oh man. And then my mom looked at it and she was like, wait, what? Yeah, you got to flip it. You got to flip it. You got to flip it. I like that. I'm a nut. Sorry. So, yay. Then I also purchased, and this was in the bargain section as well, Eve by Iris Johansen. This is the first book in the Eve Duncan series. I have no idea why the Taking Eve and Hunting Eve, I think that's books 1 and 3. I'm spacing on the name of book 2. I have no idea why those are being marketed as a trilogy. there are quite a few Eve Duncan stories. She is not a character that just arrives in Taking Eve. This is the actual first book of the series. So, yeah, I picked this up because I had wanted to read her series, and I am a fan of Iris Johansen, even, and I don't know why. I don't know why. The first book I read by her was And Then You Die, and that is not a book that I should have liked, because it's so out of what I typically read, but I liked it. And so, yeah. And I have a couple of Iris Johansen books that are in my TBR jar as well. But I went ahead and picked this one up. And please don't fall. I have a nice little stack of books here. Then I picked up Jane Ann Prince's Fired Up. And I got this out of Big Lots. And it was $4 in Big Lots. So I said, I will pick that up, and it is book one of a trilogy, which, of course, trilogies are a big thing. There was actually, I read the synopsis, and it seems interesting, so I picked this one up. And there was another series that I was interested in reading, too, and I cannot remember what that one was about, but they only had books 5 and 6. They did not have book one there, so I'm going to first have to go back to Big Lots. I go like every week, but I'm gonna have to go back to Big Lots and see who those were by, so that I can get, borrow from the library or something, book one, and see if I like it. So that is the end of my book haul. Peace out.